Greetings, my friends. I've been called by the world, by the spirit world, to come back and speak again. It's not to occupy the mediatic space. It is just to continue to anchor spiritual ideas, and so I'm going to talk about the idea that we have this consciousness here on the earth, but we also have an eternal soul. Our soul is an eternal being that is implicated in a lot of different reality, but it is. In relationship to who we are, it's like if we cooperate with our soul is able to do so much more for us and for the collective when we move into the realm of service. So it is about aligning our conscience with our eternal soul and our spirit, which is our true self, the spirit of God. And for that, we have a collective of guides. Those guides are celestial beings that are here to assist us in this unification with our soul, our spirit, and our consciousness, and so the spiritual ascension. But not only, our guides are also here to help assist us manifest our dreams, our desires, our project. They all they're very intelligent and wise. We have been working with them for 30 years, and I'm still working on new ways to integrate them within my consciousness. So we have to know that the flame of purification are arriving on the planet. So the things are going to be moving really quickly, and when the time comes, it's going to shift like radically. So just be prepared for whatever. Just be when you prepare for anything, and without fear, then just will deal with it when things comes. And no need to project anything that is fearful in the future. Projecting fear in the future is not a good idea. Fear is just was an element to protect us from danger in the present, but they learn that they can use fear to project fear into the future, keep people in fear. So just allow yourself to eliminate all conditioning from the outside world. Understand you are essential to the plan of the planet. All the light workers, anybody that works in alignment with the heart, is really essential, and the shift of this planet is essential to the shift of the universe, and it will have even ripple consequences beyond our local universe. For now, we're really tired of this 3D world, even though we're already in the fourth dimension, but the challenge is to keep a very high frequency, for the change will come suddenly, and so we have to relax and follow the inner guidance. And for this was a shift in timeline that accelerated the process and the divine plan. And the more we align, the more we move into this acceleration of energy. For those who are maybe feeling that they get attacked from astral entities, so that still happens. But it's no longer necessary, because there is implant and nanotechnologies. As we raise our frequency, we learn to be conscious of our vibration. They dissolve automatically, and they cannot have any power to us. For that, we need to take care of our physical body, let go of certain old habits that are no longer necessary, or that our body no longer wants and no longer needs, without judgment. Of course, if you have judgment, then it makes it a lot harder. But keep the intention to serve the highest good, to serve your highest good, to move towards freedom and to be free from the outer influences, from all those negative energies that could use your memories, your traumas, to bring it back into the perspective of your present. So just call on the Archangel Michael or your guides or your creator. But there is a great deal of disclosure that is coming. The most important disclosure is about the revelation of the Akash. For the Spirit has been talking to me about that. I haven't seen my full Akash, but I'm really curious and to know all the from the time we entered into the universe up till now. There's been so much has happened. We have old souls, so. And there is a lot of regeneration potential. Those light chamber, what's called the med beds, they will come on the physical plane. But for now, we're already going there. If we have the intention of doing that, to elevate our consciousness, to regenerate our physical body, to move during our sleep times. We have this double life. It's like our consciousness just is free when we sleep, and we rejoin to our soul complex, so to speak. And so there is unlimited power, unlimited healing power from our inner technologies already. Technologies like for regeneration, for anything. There is a lot of great treasure. Great treasures within we have not yet discovered for the and the more we are heart-centered, the more we can align with our immortal soul, the immortal understanding, the immortal consciousness. And so you have to open yourself to your guides, Ask them what you need. They will assist you in whatever material or spiritual, and they're here for assistance. For now, now it's 2024 is where all can be found and resolved, and the now, each now is a point of resolution, even though it doesn't always feel like that. Sometimes there is it's good to go by small step and small step, and to be open to receive all the synchronicity, to be always present in the present, and let go of expectation. Because Shakespeare was saying, it's like all suffering comes from expectation. It doesn't come from the object, or it doesn't come from love. It comes from the expectation we have in relationships. So you follow your passion to the end of it, and then you let go. You trust the universe to bring the result to you without the attachment of the result we seek, so we can be free. And but we have to have the will and the faith to accept the relationship, to trust the relationship with our soul and spirit, that there is higher wisdom that come from that higher planes. And so and we have the will to love, and the love to manifest, the will, the intention. So it's like sometimes it takes very strange form. Whatever you guide it towards is really what you need to understand. And that's why the observer of the day is flexibility, to remain flexible, to remain soft, to be kind always to yourself and others. It's important not to forget that. Although sometimes we need to be firm. Doesn't mean we be unkind, but we can be firm in relationship to certain things that we clearly do not want. We have to still make the statement, the decree, the acknowledgement, the awareness, the consciousness. We need to stand to stand up, to be counted in some sense. So the highest wisdom is to be the observer, to be neutral, to be to divine neutrality, to achieve that. What we need to understand is my card of the day, is TikTok, to connect to timeless moment of now, the eternal now. What we need to do is regeneration. So it's like, it confirms to me that it confirms what I'm saying. It's like we are being regenerated. There is a regeneration process that is going on beyond our consciousness. But as we take better care of our physical body and we change some of our habits without judgment, we are able to align, to cooperate with this regeneration process, and the outcome will be happy. We're going to be so happy. We're going to see that everything was perfect. No matter what we've been through, where we're going will show us that no matter what we've been through, it was worth it, because it led us where we will be, which is freedom, which is joy, abundance. And so stay kind and sensitive in relationship, in your consciousness, in relation to anything. If you have a position and then Spirit says it's unkind, you receive a message that your Spirit says is unkind, just try to soften up and to re-enclose something or someone, or not to hurt, not to be in your ascended master self. For there is a big difference from one culture to another on the earth, and my project is about overlapping culture, to add to the great future project, to create a world culture that is not based on the imposition of mediocrity and the standardization of whatever those beings that are trying to create that, this globalist or whatever. It's to see that every culture is participating to the wealth and diversity of the beauty of this planet. But they're very different from one culture and one culture to another. But once we're going to discover hundreds, maybe thousands of other civilizations, we'll see they all have very, very different culture, very, very different science, very, very different understanding, very, very different beliefs in relationship to the source. They all ascended, but it's not because in the ascension there is no standardization. There can be civilizations that have completely opposite belief system and still works within the one. So just keep an open mind. Understand God is all, and God is all powerful. Everything was created from Spirit. Spirit has created all for experience. Yet Spirit there is no eternal law that maintain conflict and war and all that. This is purely ego. So everything can vanish very quickly. Love and joy and brotherhood and sisterhood, brotherhood, uh, those things are supported by the universe as an eternal law. And also, when it's very important to realize that mental understanding is good. We have to start, but it's where it starts. But it will lead to eventual attained state of consciousness. For attained state of consciousness is not the same as a mental understanding. It's not because we heard something, not because we talk about something. If we haven't realized it, if we haven't integrated it, we're still working on it. But it's been good to work from the attained state of consciousness, that which you have attained. And so it's like it's just a different level of perception, huh? And so there's going to be a great, amazing expansion of the consciousness when the humanity will be exposed to the great galactic confederation, so to speak. But there is new level of truth that will become accessible to humanity through that, huh? And continue to receive amazing information in relationship to what is coming. I just can't talk about it, but it's quite amazing. And so all that is about to come, and we have to trust that what comes from spirit is really what is wanted and what will happen sooner or later. It's like nobody can oppose this force that is the one, huh? The one is all, and the one allows the opposition because it knows that the opposition, the yin and the yang, the duality is a dynamic energy to position ourselves in relationship to moral choice, immoral choice, loving choice, fearful choices. But fear is even the fear. She serves her purpose. She wants to go home. She's tired of being used. She's used. She worked. She's done what she had to do. Now she wants to go home. So we can move back into a conscious world. Well, I want to thank you very much. I wanted to come and say hello. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting. I appreciate your comment and for your likes. And thank you for your donations. It's still very assisting me right now. I'm really eager to move into this new stage where get my heart back. It's like I'm still like I feel like I've been living with a knife planted in the middle of my back because I haven't. I'm dealing with it. Since until I'm able to solve my to resolve and see if I can get my heart back, it will be very difficult to. I've learned to detach because otherwise I would probably jump off from a bridge. But it's still going to be an immense satisfaction to be able to retrieve my heart. So I'm going to finish with a song. It's just a love song. It's on the other side of the song I sing in French, which is a French song. This one is called "Just Like Heaven." Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said, and threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it, and I promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you. Spinning on that dizzy edge, and I kissed her face and I kissed her head. I dream of all the different ways I had to make her glow. Why are you so far away, she said. Why don't you ever know that I'm in love with you? That I'm in love with you. You, soft and only you, lost and lonely you, strange as angel dancing in a deepest ocean, twisting in the water. You're just like a dream, you're just like a dream. Daylight licked me into shape, I must have been asleep for days, and moving lips to breathe her name. I opened up my eyes and found myself alone, 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 above a raging sea that stole the only girl I loved and drowned her deep inside of me. You, soft and only you, lost and lonely you, just like heaven. for sometimes good company feels like just like heaven. It is one of the gifts that the Creator has given us. The woman is the Holy Grail for men. It's really was created as the Holy Grail. As Sophocles used to say in the Banquet of Plato, the humans were so powerful, the gods had to separate them because when they were united as one, they were so powerful, and so now we're looking forward to reunite with this other part of ourselves. And there are many soulmates that we are possibly encounter. Just be in gratitude for the love that you receive. For them, we have the same card as in the French reading. It is trust. The observer is trust, absolute trust, unconditional trust. This is very powerful. Trust and faith will move mountains. The highest wisdom is to let go of the past. It's hanging on to the past. We want to let go of the past to move on to something else. What we need to understand is the freedom from fear. It is the fool. It is to be free from the fear, to be able to move into new adventure. What we need to do is happiness. It is joy. It is laziness, but it's like the fulfillment of our dreams. Once we fulfill our dreams, we can take a time to be lazy, and the outcome is to dissolve the walls of isolation. Because we've been living in fear and separation. We want to move back to love and unity. As we transcend, we let go of the past. We move into the now, into the nothingness, the all that is. Let's see, we're going to explore the world of fear. What is the tiger of fear? The tiger of fear is the experience. Do not be afraid of becoming one, experiencing, to become connected to the connection. How do we make our leap into the future? Through patience. What does the tiger of fear look like? Is the projection. Do not be also, we don't want to be afraid of projecting. It's okay. Even though it might create some expectation, Spirit will realign it. And our heart will call us to go to new possibility, amazing possibilities. And as when we dissolve, there is a certain fear, there is a certain stress that can come from the isolation while in the process of transmuting those energies. And so we do not want to be entrapped in the labyrinth of the ego mind, and so for that we just need to develop courage to open the heart and see the flower is allowed is finding a way to grow regardless of the terrain. So it's like continue to do that, to be in the fulfillment, the energy of fulfillment, and to let go as much as possible of all that is not in alignment with your soul, your highest good and your highest fulfillment. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.